Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, LifeMD Incorporated just filed an 8K announcing a strategic collaboration, and I'm seeing a clear push towards expanding their market reach. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. This filing highlights a new partnership that could significantly boost their testosterone replacement therapy program. Let's dive into what LifeMD Inc. is up to. They've announced a co-marketing effort for XYOSTED, which is an FDA-approved auto-injector for testosterone deficiency. This program is set to launch in July 2026 and will initially cover 37 states. This move is all about getting their products directly to patients who need them, focusing on a self-pay model. Think of it as cutting out some of the usual middlemen to make treatment more accessible. For a bit of background, LifeMD is already known for its telehealth services and pharmacy. They have common stock and a preferred stock listed on the Nasdaq Global Market. Their common stock is trading under LFMD and their preferred stock under LFMDP. The core of this announcement is about a collaboration with Antares Pharma Incorporated, which is a subsidiary of Halozyme Incorporated. LifeMD will act as the exclusive telehealth co-marketing partner for the XYOSTED self-pay program. This means they will be the main point of contact for patients looking for this specific treatment. Under these agreements, patients will connect with licensed doctors through LifeMD's affiliated medical group for evaluations. Then, LifeMD's own pharmacy will be the preferred place to get the XYOSTED prescription filled and shipped directly to their homes. The goal here is to streamline the entire process from diagnosis to delivery. Both companies are going to put money into marketing and education campaigns. This is to make sure people understand what testosterone deficiency is and how this new program can help. It is a joint effort to grow the market for this treatment. These agreements are set for an initial 3-year period and will automatically renew each year unless one of the companies gives a 90-day notice that they want out. This shows a commitment from both sides for at least the medium term. There are also standard clauses covering things like guarantees and who is responsible if something goes wrong. This announcement was made public via a press release on the 22nd of June 2026, which is included as an exhibit with this filing. Now, like most companies, LifeMD is saying that this report is just for public information and they aren't admitting anything about the importance of this news beyond what is required by law. They also add that they don't have to update this information publicly unless they decide to. They're also making it clear that this particular part of the report is considered furnished and not filed. This is a common legal distinction that means it is less subject to certain regulations. Of course, this filing includes forward-looking statements. These are basically educated guesses about the future, like when the program will launch, how many states it will cover, and what kind of demand they expect. They use words like expect and will to signal these. These statements are based on what the company believes now, but things could change. They mention risks related to the program's launch, new laws about prescribing medications, and other things they've already talked about in their past filings. They also explicitly state that they don't have to update these future outlooks unless the law requires them to. Finally, the filing lists the exhibits that come with it. The main one here is Exhibit 99.1, which is the press release announcing this collaboration. There is also the interactive data file, which is standard for these filings. Looking at the actual press release, it reiterates the core message. LifeMD is partnering with Antares Pharma to expand access to XYOSTED. This feels like a strategic play to leverage LifeMD's existing telehealth and pharmacy infrastructure to push a specific high-value product. It's about expanding their reach into a new, direct, patient channel. In my view, LifeMD is making a smart move here by doubling down on its core strengths in telehealth and direct-to-patient delivery. By focusing on a specific treatment like XYOSTED, they can create a more targeted and potentially profitable revenue stream. The collaboration with Antares Pharma suggests a shared commitment to growing this market. The risks are certainly there, as with any new program launch, but this partnership seems designed to mitigate some of those by combining expertise and resources. What I am watching is how effectively they can execute this marketing strategy and gain traction in those 37 initial states, and whether this signals a broader shift towards more product-specific partnerships for LifeMD. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the Discord for more.